Good morning, everyone. I'm working on the collection obsession, so this will be layout number 4. And I was thinking, oh, I want to do something that's not fall looking. And I thought I want to use this flower. And so I kind of walked around looking for what I could use this for. And so anyhow, I was thinking, okay, I could use this wood again. And then I was looking through photos I hadn't scrapbooked yet, and I found these pictures of me and my husband from his parents' anniversary, their 50th anniversary. And I thought, oh, that would be nice. And then I remembered that their anniversary was, where did I write it down? It's November something. I think it's like November 11th. And so this was, I think, in 2004. So we are very young is what I'm thinking. So anyhow, I'm going to scrapbook this today because I haven't scrapbooked them. I have actually this on the cover of our wedding album because there's a little place to have a photo. And we didn't get a real good photo from our wedding, so I actually used this one. So it's a little past our wedding, but it's like, I really like this picture of us. I mean, I really love this kind of pose because it really takes away the double chin. So anyway, I'm going to be using these, and I'm going to use one of the clocks because it will symbolize time passing. And so I'm going to put that about there. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. I was going to paint this, but I was going to paint it white. So I thought I'm just going to leave it. It's good. And I mean, I do want to use my paints, but I figured I might as well leave it this time. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of glue it here and there. And I'm thinking it will be enough. Okay, and I'm shooting for that 12 to be kind of at the top here. So I think right there is good. Maybe a little bit off that center of that where the wood it has the division. And I was going to layer these or overlap them. I guess I still can. At first I had these up on a different dimensional that made them way too high, but I think that's probably pretty good there. And maybe bring this down. And I'm just going to call it capture because I kept thinking, oh, I'd like to write past. I don't know what I want. I couldn't decide. And I thought, okay, capture is good. So I'm going to put capture. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I couldn't decide. At first I used some fun foam, but that really, I mean, that took it up so high I was actually going to have to use a dimensional on the clock. So I went for the Dollar Tree foam tape. Let's see, I thought I had one more. Okay, so I'm just gonna find where this needs to go, and I want it to come over a little bit more because I kind of want them like they're centered, and it might be there. Story of my life, just sticking it down and you're stuck there. I maybe could pull it if it's not straight. Okay, I think it's pretty close. Okay. I'll tell you, When it grabs, it grabs. I thought I've been, it seems like I've been doing so many of the twins, but it's kind of like, I have photos laying in the art room, just on the counter, and it's like, okay, what can I decide I can do? And so I thought, I've got to do something different. And I've kind of done a lot of Tegan and the twins. So I thought, okay, I haven't scrapped these, so I'm just gonna scrap these. And I'm just gonna put it where it's almost even. And it is a little bit more to the right than what I wanted it, but oh well. I'll have to get over it. And I'm measuring it like it matters because now it's down. I think if I was up a little higher, it's like my chair is too low and I really need to do something about it. I'm gonna try to move into the guest room for filming. Okay, so I'm putting down the capture, and I know I'm gonna have to retape or re-glue these because you know how they are. I should probably just, maybe I'll just pause it and go ahead and glue it. I'll be right back. There we go. At least if I glued it down, I'm not chasing it around the around the paper, because that's always happening. Okay, and this I had actually cut off the top of, I think it was the top of this. Let me see if I can turn. I think I cut it off here. I think so. I don't know. I think it came off the top of that, off the other paper that I had cut up. So this one here, I am going to, I fussy cut it. I'm gonna put it down at the bottom. This was, I didn't have this picture. His mom did, and when she passed, I found it. And anyhow, it said, Howard and Terry Rice, and then it said their anniversary, and Terry made the cake, because I made their anniversary cake. Okay, I'm gonna, right here, this piece is going over the picture somewhat. So I'm gonna put a foam piece right there, and then I might do that underneath some of these other ones, just to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. And sometimes I do that at the end when I'm all done with everything else. I'll tell you, we were at my daughter's on, what day? Saturday. We stayed up so late, and my voice is still not recovered from that. I don't know what that deal is. So I'm just putting a few of these up. And then this here, I cut it off one of these little cards that come with it. So I'd cut that off one of those. And right here you can see it's straight because of where it was at. Is this upside down? I don't know. Maybe this is at the bottom. I forget where I got it from. But anyway, I'm gonna cover up that little straight edge by putting this there. So let's see, where do I want it? I might bring it down here a little bit onto the mat, because I like to see them overlapping. And then I've got the bird that I think I cut it off. I think it was over on this corner, which would have been over here. So I've got that. Because Mintay papers, you know, my favorite papers, I've just gotta, you know, use every piece of it that I can. And I'm just gonna tuck this under, maybe just slightly. I think that would be good. And then I had this piece that was actually up here like this, but I didn't like how it looked once I'd cut it out. It looked fine on the card, but when I cut it out, I didn't really like it. So I am gonna tuck it in here. I might have to tuck it up here a little bit. Trying to get it underneath the picture there. Okay, I think that's good. And it looks like I'll have to put a couple little dimensionals there too. I used to hate it when people wanted to take my picture. Now that I'm 65, I wish I would have taken more pictures. And now it's like if somebody takes my picture, I don't throw such a fit because I'm thinking, okay, someday I'll be 85. Let's go ahead and take my photo. Nope, I want to stick that in there, but now these little pieces are too long. So I'm just gonna stick that in there. And then I have this little light. I haven't decided if I want to just kind of hang it here or not. And then I've got another little floral. I want to kind of tuck those in there. Decisions. You see how I come with a plan, but then I just have these other things that I haven't planned. Okay, what do I want to do with this? Okay, do I want to, maybe I'll put it over there. Because at the last minute, of course, I decide, oh, I don't have a title. So the title was kind of an afterthought, and then just trying to come up with one. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this in here, and then I'm gonna put that flower up on a dimensional, and it will and I'm gonna hang it over the edge again. I love to see things kind of hanging over the edge, so I like that. Okay, where's my bigger foam? I'm gonna have to get some more of these little foams, because I like to use the tape if I can, but you know, sometimes you gotta just have some of these little ones handy. And I think this is still just a little flatter, which sometimes I like a little flatter one. Okay, and then I pulled out these cream enamel dots that I want to use. So I'm just gonna place some of these around. Maybe I want that stuck in here. And I almost grabbed one of the brown ones. I don't want that. Just stick some over here. I think I don't like that one there. Maybe up here. I'll have it all everywhere. Okay, and I think I'm gonna move this one and grab a smaller one for over here. Okay, and grab one of the bigger ones for over here. And then a couple for over here. Actually, I'm going to have 3 because I only have 2 items there. And so I want to have 5. The husband will be thrilled to see that I'm scrapbooking us. Because that doesn't happen very often. Well, usually I'm the one taking the pictures, so it's hard for me to get in it when I'm the one taking them, as I'm sure is a lot with everyone who scrapbooks. They're the ones who are like, oh, I gotta have photos. So then you end up being the photographer. So that's it. Me and the hubby captured. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll have close-ups at the end, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.